So to quickly simplify the difference between a joint venture and a strategic partnership, I want to first associate these two words to two things, okay? So joint venture, JVs, think short term, and then I want you to start thinking strategic partnerships as long term, okay? Long-term relationships. And to really fully understand the difference between these, let's call it JVs and SPs, we're gonna have to go back 10 years ago, okay? We start off with teleseminars, and this still blows my mind how people would call in, press the PIN number to log in, and they literally would listen to a person giving a presentation without slides, without any type of visual association, just all audio, and they would sell that way. It's a lot more effective now with webinars because we have a lot more sales tactics, but yeah, so teleseminars into webinars, and now we're doing automated webinars, Zoom, in person, and things like that as technology has advanced. So from teleseminars to webinars, as long as you had a product, what you would typically do is that you would get a ton of affiliates together to promote at the same time, and this would become a product launch, right? And then they would do 1 million, 2 million launches. In the process, you would be able to grow your list very, 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 very fast. Now, the main way to grow your email list is through paid traffic, through your own efforts, social media. But again, it's very unlikely you're going to do it now with the effort of like 50 to 100 affiliates. Okay, so 10 years ago, 50 affiliates promoting one offer, great. So now all these people 10 years later have email lists, right? So over the last 5, 10 years, they've participated in these launches. Before, they've had to put a lot more into paid traffic. They had these lists. So they're able to cross-pollinate and start selling each other's products. So that's when the JV word came, joint ventures. Let's work together. I have a product. You have an email list. You have a product. I have an email list. Let's do some business together. And as the marketing channels started to shift, cost of leads, cost of advertising, everything has gotten a lot more expensive. So the cost of acquiring a lead now without the help of others, because it's so expensive, it makes a lot more sense for affiliates to monetize that lead using their own products first. And it usually will go on for about 90 to 180 days. Okay, people have offer cyclers where they offer them one thing. If they don't buy this based on what they clicked on and interest, they'll start seeing all these other offers. So they have to go through the ringer, and then you can start working with affiliates. And that's kind of the current climate we're in now. Okay, so we went from having a lot of leads, you can get them from affiliates, to organic traffic, to where you can monetize like crazy regardless of how many affiliates you were working with. Now into a model now to where less and less and less people are working with affiliates because it doesn't make sense for them to send their traffic to someone else's offer. If you're planning on working with affiliates, it's time to evolve our conversation past the word joint venture into strategic partnerships, right? So rather than asking, let's do a JV, you should consider, hey, I have an idea for us to do a strategic partnership. That's going to open up people's minds a lot more to a more creative opportunity.